Action.
Oh my god. What did I say? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be taking you through a full lower body workout focusing on targeting glutes as per usual. I get a lot of questions from girls asking how to build your glutes and build muscles on your glutes without getting huge quads and thighs. So I will show you my best tricks for that and how to activate your glutes if you're more quad dominant and things like that, because I definitely was way more quad dominant at the beginning. However, now I find my glutes are always switched on when I train, even if I am trying to target quads. So anyways, that's what this workout's going to be about. I've got my EHPLABS Oxy Shred here as well, which I'll be drinking throughout my workouts as per usual. It is nighttime, so I like to use the KICKBACKS Peach one, which is the non-stimulant version of Oxy Shred, so it has no caffeine in it. I've got mum in the camera who's working at angles here, so thanks mum. Did you zoom?
Oh yeah, but it's still blurry, sorry.
Oh, okay.
We'll get that at the end.
Anyways, KICKBACKS Peach Oxy Shred, non-stimulant, no caffeine, meaning if you are training at night, it's the best one to have in my opinion. If you are sensitive to caffeine and you don't want to stay up all night, plus it won't give you any jitters, all natural energy, so yes, highly recommend this. If you want to boost your workouts and your results, EHPLABS, Lily 10, discounted all supplements, protein powders, whatever it is, plug. Without further ado, we'll get into the workout. So I'm starting off with my activation. I've got this rubber band here, which I love. I do use the fabric bands as well for more mid-workout type things, like if I'm doing barbell squats or banded hip thrusts or anything like that. I like to use the fabric one because it won't slide up when you're sweating, whereas this does like crinkle up and flick up and hit you in the face sometimes. So, but I do like to use this at the beginning for activation because it is easy to stretch your legs with and things like that. I don't know if that makes sense at all, but anyways, if you try it out bands, you know what I mean. So we're going to be putting it around our knees. Squatting down and taking baby steps, keeping tension on the band the entire time and making sure we're staying low in our squat. And then coming back, don't let your knees cave in, stick them out the entire time. And then that's the first movement. So we're going to be doing 12 steps each way, times 2. Next, moving the band down to our ankles. We're going to be doing a ski type movement. I don't know how to describe it, you'll see what I mean. Again, in our squat, zigzagging back, bringing our heels together and then out to the back side. That makes sense, I don't know. I never know how to describe this one, but it's one of my favorites. And you really want to, wait, I'll talk about it here so I'm not puffing. You really want to mind muscle connection throughout every type of movement if you're trying to target your glutes. Thinking in your brain about activating your glutes, thinking about using your glutes for the power, no matter what it is. So if you're doing this, think about, okay, I'm going to use my glute to push my leg out, rather than mindlessly going through it, because trust me, it sounds stupid, but it does make the world of difference in feeling and targeting the muscles you want to target through each exercise. This one, again, 12 reps, stepping back, 12 steps forward, times 2. And then the last exercise, I don't know why I'm so puffed, I'm not done anything. The next activation exercise and the final one we're going to be doing is a single leg hip thrust. So coming down like this, put the band up. You don't really need a band for this, but we'll use it anyways. This, stick one leg up and push. Through the heel, squeeze the butt. 10 on each leg. You can add this in too if you want. Out. Squeeze the butt and kick out against the band. Pushing through the heel and trying to scoop your pelvis under. And that's it.
But it flew away from her reach, so she ran away in a sleep.
Okay, so for the first exercise we're going to be doing deficit lunges or elevated barbell lunges, whatever you want to call it. But basically what it is a barbell on your back. You've got a little plate under the front foot just to elevate that foot a little bit, and it'll help you target your glutes. So yes, I've got my baby weights on the bar. If you find the barbell is too difficult for you, I feel like I have an accent today. That sounds good, but not too difficult for you. Yeah, if you find the barbell is too hard for you, then you can use dumbbells by your side, or just start off with body weight and work your way up to weight. But yeah, I'm starting off with this, just got 5 kilos on each side. Also, you can add and increase your weight throughout the sets. If you know, this is the first exercise of the session, pretty much, besides the activation, so you want to ease into it and not, you know, go to your 1 rep max type weight straight away.
When she was just a girl, she expected the world, but it flew away from her reach, and the bullets catching her teeth. Life goes on, it gets so heavy.
Okay, so the key pointers for this is you really want to focus on pushing through and driving up through that front heel. With the back foot, you're tapping back, don't put too much weight in it, but really focus on bringing your body and your leg forward, again with that glute, hammy, and driving through the heel. Switch on your core, make sure you're sucking in your pelvic floor. Try and imagine you're trying to stop yourself peeing. That's how you activate your pelvic floor. And this movement also will help target your core as well, because you have to stabilize throughout the movement as you have the weight on your shoulders. So yeah, it's a full body movement. Anything with a barbell on your back is activating your core as well. So yeah, works your balance because it is a single leg. Bring yourself forward. If you struggle with the barbell to bring your whole foot forward and tap at the top, you can just do static lunges, so just have it like that. But I do like to bring, because I feel like it does target your core more. So yeah. Anyway, we're going to be doing 4 sets of these exercises for 8 reps on each leg, and then we'll be moving on to the next exercise. So we're going to be supersetting that exercise with single leg deadlifts with a dumbbell. So this one's heavy. I'm gonna put it down. This one is basically really good for your balance, targets your hammies, a little bit of your glutes, your core. It's really good to do single leg movement because most people have imbalances, and if you don't fix those imbalances and you're doing compound movements or movements with both legs, usually one side will be stronger than the other, and it can just aggravate that a little bit more, if that makes sense. So for me, I actually did have an imbalance, and my left hamstring is weaker than my right. So single leg movements are really, really good for me, and majority of people have imbalances, so yes.
Isn't it lovely? Heart made of glass, my mind of stone. Isn't it lovely? Heart made of glass, my mind of stone.
Okay, so with this movement, you want to focus on trying to stabilize yourself because you will be very wobbly. I struggle a lot. So focusing on just going slow, trying to not tap this leg too much at the top. It's actually really hard. When you come back up, you really want to, step on it, but if you can really squeeze and tighten your core and use that to control your movement. Doing 8 of those on each leg, 4 sets in between the lunges. So back and forth, superset, and after you've done 4 sets of each, we'll be moving on to the next exercise. Okay, so the next exercise, all-time favorite for the glutes, barbell hip thrust. Literally any hip thrust motion is amazing for targeting your glutes because you can really load on the weight. For example, if you're doing squats and you want to go heavy with that, it will activate your quads a little bit more. So this is a compound movement that really focuses on the booty. So that's why I love it. With other glute targeting exercises like cable kickbacks, things like that, they're accessory movements and you tend to not be able to go as heavy. But obviously with hypertrophy or wanting to build muscle, you do want to increase the weight and build up your muscle that way. So yeah. So the next movement that we're going to be doing as a superset to the hip thrust is going to be dumbbell step ups. I'm just holding one at my chest. You can choose to hold two at your sides if you like, or hold a plate, or put a little barbell on your back, whatever you want to do, it's all good. Holding it at your front will activate your quad a little bit more. However, if you're focusing on really driving up through that heel, squeezing your booty on the working leg, you'll be sweet. But yeah, mind muscle activation is key for this. Also, you want to be driving up strong and then controlling yourself on the way down. Don't just come up and then fall down each time. Really slow and control your way down so that you're using your muscles the entire time. We're going to be doing 12 on each leg of this, and also with the hip thrust we're going to be doing 10 to 12 reps. You can lower your reps down to 8 to 6 if you're really increasing your weight each time. It's just up to you. I would say challenge yourself, especially in the last set. Try increase your weight each time you do hip thrust or a movement, because that's the only way you're going to progress with your strength. And you can lower your reps a little bit if needs be, but if you're challenging your muscles every workout, then that's how you'll see progress. 4 sets of each of these before moving on to the next exercise.
Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling.
So we're going to be going on to accessory movements now. So we're going to be doing cable kickbacks. So I love cable kickbacks. They're literally one of my all-time favorite exercises. They give you that really nice shape in your back and that curve down to your butt. They're really good at tugging your butt and making your hamstrings really nice as well. So I have 2 main movements I like to do when it comes to kickbacks. Bent leg kickbacks for booty and hamstring, and then I like to do side kick as well, just to get your hip dips. I do have hip dips. Everyone asks me how do you get rid of hip dips. Usually you can't, unless you get fat injections or something. They're just natural, and it's just genetics. So if you are building your butt from muscle, then you're more likely than not to have hip dips, and that's fine. So yeah, but if you pop your butt out, that's how people in photos like to get rid of their hip dips, just posing at angles, so don't worry, everyone has them. The side kicks will help with hip dips if you do want to side kick.
I'm coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss. How did it end up like this? It was only a kiss. It was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having a smoke and she's taking a drag. Now they're going to bed.
With the kickbacks, you want to be focusing on really squeezing your hamstring and your glute. At the top of the movement, hold for an extra second, mind muscle connection using your butt. And then with the side kicks, really focus on your glutes. You'll feel your obliques switch on, and it is a good workout for your core and your obliques as well. So not only targets your waist, also the side of your leg and your butt. They're the 2 next supersets. We're going to be doing 12 on each leg of each exercise for 3 sets. And then finally, we've got our last finisher, which is going to be, we're going to be doing a 12-minute finisher and as many reps as possible, or many rounds as possible in this. So we're going to be doing 3 exercises together, so tricep in this finisher. So number 1 is going to be jump squats. Everyone loves jump squats. So we're going to be doing 12 jump squats. Moving into plank dips, so we're going to be doing 12 plank dips. And then finally, we're going to be doing kettlebell swings. So taking a kettlebell, we'll be doing 10 reps of that. And you're going to be doing as many rounds of that circuit as possible for 12 minutes. Challenge yourself, time and record your results, so that next time when you come back and do it, you can see if you progress and try and beat your previous time. that is the end of the workout. I'm puffing. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure you check out EHPLABS for all their subs. Can't express how helpful they are if you are really wanting to see progress in your training. Obviously they're not necessary, but they do help a lot. So I highly recommend them, whatever. Also make sure you follow me on Instagram because I post there almost daily. But yeah, I'm a lot more regular on Instagram if you do want to keep up to date. And if you have any questions about workouts or my workout guide or anything like that, you can DM me and I'll answer you. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next video. If you have any workouts or videos you want to see, leave them in the comments below. And yeah, thanks guys for watching and I'll see you next time.